I wish all resignations were this cool. I mean, they actually are. If you resign from the Biden administration, the handling of the war on Gaza. Do you know how many US officials have resigned so far? Do you? As of now, the number of officials who have actually resigned are 4, and counting. It started with Josh Paul, former State Department official who was responsible for supplying US allies with weapons. Then Enel Shalin, former Foreign Affairs Officer in the State's Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labor. Then Tariq Habash, a Department of Education official who is of Palestinian descent. And now Hala Gharit, the Arabic language spokesperson for the State Department. She was actually responsible for presenting the US policy on the war on Gaza to an Arabic-speaking audience, but then she eventually realized and admitted that the points she was presenting were sharply distant from what was actually going on behind the scenes every single day. Resignations will continue as Israel has begun the attack on Rafah, where over 1.4 million are sheltered, and despite its constant claims of urging Israel not to invade, the US did not only fail when it comes to its policies, but it actually failed in terms of credibility. Now, what does this mean for Biden in the upcoming presidential elections in November? Long story short, the resignations indicate a loss for his chances and a run for his money, especially with Democrats urging him to stop shipping weapons to Israel. According to Newsweek, 1 in 4 Democrats actually won't be voting for Biden. That's just the surface. That's going to stick for the next presidential term and the next and the next. Credibility on the foreign level is almost at 0. And the student protests against the war on Gaza is just evidence of how Biden has failed, continues to fail, and is just winging his way through up until November. How do you think the resignations will play out in November's elections? Let us know in the comments.